Good morning to the arrival of our lecturer and to all of my friends. Before it, let's say thanks to the Almighty God who has given us His blessing so that we can still hear in a good condition. So, in this chance, we would like to present or share you about our topic, which the title is Finding a Purpose and Selecting a Topic. Before it, I think it's better for us to introduce ourselves. My name is Tonosoni Manihoro, and there are Lydia Monica Jega and Juniarta Butar-Butar, and the last is Novianta Putri Tarigan. Okay, my friend, I'll start this presentation with the first slide. In the first slide, there is part A, the definition, selecting a topic, and a purpose. Choosing a topic for a speech presentation is often limited. In school, speakers are limited by the nature of the text, while outside of the school, the speakers are limited by the nature of the lecture. Even within the limitations of, the speakers generally have sufficient flexibility to generate their own unique angle on the topic of the speech. Therefore, the understanding of choosing a topic and purpose is developing the speech topic and identify goals that will help the overall performance of public speaking. Okay, my friend, now we're going to the second slide. In the second slide, there is choosing a topic. The first step in speech making is choosing a topic. There are two broad. The first is categories of potential topics for your classroom speeches. The category is usually generated from life phenomena, knowledge, experience, specific major, and etc. And the second is topic that you want to know more about. The category departing from your willingness and desire to learn something new. You can even choose a new topic which you have not touched before, but you need or want to explore it. So it will be a great opportunity for you to expand your knowledge and turn it into an interesting and inspiring speech. And for the classroom speeches, you can choose a subject that you know well or one you research especially for the speech. The next is brainstorming for topics. Brainstorming is a plan or device that is used to accommodate the creativity and usually used to make the tool as well as the capture of idea. There are a number of brainstorming procedures. The first is personal inventory. Make an inventory of your hobbies, interests, skill, beliefs, and so forth. The second is clustering. Use clustering to list the first topic that come to mind in several categories. The third is reference search. Check a reference work for idea. And the last is internet search. Use an internet subject directory to help you scan possible topics. If you have trouble picking a topic, you can use one of four brainstorming procedures.
A. Personal inventory. Personal inventory is a collection of about yourself or self-assessment that answer the three questions above. Then there are the kind of personal inventory. That is A. Job down. Job down, it is to reduce something in size, scale, or amount. 2. Experience. Experience is practical contact with an observation of fact or event. 3. Hobbies. Hobbies, it is activity done regularly in one leisure time for pleasure. Then, interest. Interest, it is the state of wanting to know, learn about something or someone. And then, skill. Skill, it is the ability to do something well. And the last, belief. Belief, it is a acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists. And the second is reference here. As we know that the reference here can be found in several sections such as those in slide, where there are various sources to get result we can find in various kinds, and we can see the part of reference share in the slide. And the last, internet share. It is have the three part of internet share, that is Google, word beginning with letter B. 2. Choose the broad link usually in blue. And the last, keep clicking and limiting until you find something that interests you. The third is determining the general purpose. The first general purpose is that some people have for giving speech to inform. Simply put, this is about helping audience to members acquire information that they do not already possess. To audience members then use this information to understand something, or to perform a new task or improve their skills. The most important characteristic of informative topic is that the goal is to gain knowledge. Notice that the goal is not to encourage people to use that knowledge in any specific way. When a speaker starts encourage people to use knowledge in a specific way, and he or she is no longer informing, but is persuading. And number two is teacher or lecture, and convey information clearly, accurately, and interestingly. And the second is to persuade, and the general purpose people can have for speaking is to persuade. When we speak to persuade, we attempt to get a listener to embrace a point of view or to adopt a behavior that they would not have done otherwise. A persuasive speech can be distinguished from done otherwise. Informative speech by the fact that it includes a call for action for audience to make change in their behavior or thinking, and advocate of change, promoting a call to action from your audience. The specific purpose. A specific purpose starts with one of the three general purposes and then specific the actual topic you have chosen and the basic objective you have to accomplish with your speech. Basically, the specific purpose answers the who, what, when, where, and why question for your speech. The first is you want to know who is to be in your audience, and the next is the what question or the basic description of your topic. The third, you need to consider when your speech will be given. Different speech may be better for different times of the day. 4. You need to consider when your speech will be given. And the last question you need to answer within your speech is why. And then to inform my audience about the history of basketball and to persuade my audience too. Sample specific purpose. Topic: badminton. General purpose: to inform. Specific purpose: to inform my audience about the history and longevity of the sport of basketball. In this example, we have quickly narrate a topic from a more general topic to a more specific topic. Let's now look at that topic in terms of a general purpose and specific purpose. Your specific statement of purpose to form a clear and succinct statement of the specific purpose of your speech. Start by naming your general purpose: to inform and to persuade or to entertain. Follow this by a capsule description of your audience. My first in class, a group of kindergarten teachers. Then complete your statement of purpose with a prepositional phrase and a phrase using to about by or another preposition that summarize your topic. As an example, my specific purpose is to persuade the student in my residence hall to protest the proposed housing cost increase is a specific statement of purpose, while my speech will be about why we should protest the proposing housing cost increase is not. Specific purpose should be statement, not question. If you find yourself starting to phrase your specific purpose a question, ask yourself how you record it is a statement. And basic tips for creating specific purpose is audience, matching the rhetorical situation, make it clear, and double up. Tips for writing specific purpose. Number 1. Write the purpose statement as a full infinitive phrase, not as fragment. Ineffective or calendars. Effective to inform my audience is about the major kinds of calendar used in the world today. Number 2. Write the purpose statement as a statement, not a question. Ineffective. What is stylus smartus? Effective to inform my audience about the history of Mexico de los Muertos celebration. Number 3. Avoid figurative language in your purpose statement. Ineffective to inform my audience that yoga is extremely cool. Ineffective. Effective to inform my audience how yoga can improve their health. Number 4. Limit your purpose statement to one distinct idea. Ineffective to persuade my audience to become literary tutors. Number 5. Make sure your specific purpose is not too vague or general. Ineffective to inform my audience about the role of African American soldiers in the Civil War. Ineffective to persuade my audience that something should be done about medical care. Effective to persuade my audience that the federal government should adopt a system of national health insurance for all people in the United States. 4. Phrasing the central idea. Central idea is a one-sentence statement that sums up the major ideas of a speech. And residual message is what a speaker wants the audience to remember after it has forgotten everything else in the speech.
The next is guidelines for the central idea. The guidelines for the central idea is the first is should be expressed in a full sentence. The second is should not be in the form of a question. The third is should avoid figurative language. And the last, microscopic in size. Nanorobots are being developed for use in medicine, weaponry, and daily life. Okay, now we're going to the sample central ideas. This is the example of outline. The general purpose is to inform. The specific purpose is to inform my audience of the three major races in alpine skiing. Central idea, the three major races in alpine skiing are the downhill, slalom, and giant slalom. The main points is first, the first major race in alpine skiing is the downhill. The second major race in alpine skiing is the slalom. The third major race in alpine skiing is the giant slalom. The central idea usually encapsulates the main point to be developed in the body of your speech. Okay, my friends, that's all about our presentation. Thanks for your attention and for your listening. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us. And for all of you who have questions or advice for our group, we will give time for you. Thank you.